Hello, amazing, wonderful, energetic ladies and gentlemen. In the previous video, we have seen that our subconscious mind has number of beliefs right from childhood till adulthood, and many of these beliefs are self-limiting beliefs that prevents us from getting what we want in our life, that stops our progress, that becomes an abundant block in our life. One of that we have seen that I'm not good enough. So that will stop us from taking any actions and will lead to a low self-esteem and low self-worth. So we need to overcome that by empowering belief that I'm 100% worthy of achieving all my dreams and desires. The second thing we have seen that our happiness is dependent on the external environment or the people around us. Instead of that, the empowering belief is I'm in control of my happiness. My perception of situation and event and the assumption I have and the attitude towards those situation and events that controls my happiness or unhappiness. So I am in full control of my happiness and unhappiness by how I respond to those situations. We'll see further few more such self-limiting belief. One such self-limiting belief is all or none kind of attitude. It's a perfectionism. Unless everything is perfect, I'm not going to start anything. If everything is not perfect, I'm not going to shoot a video. The lighting should be perfect, the sound should be perfect, the environment should be perfect. Then only I will do something. We must remember that nothing was going to have everything perfect in life. Nobody has everything in perfect in life. Even the most successful people don't have everything perfect in life. If we wait for perfectionism, then we won't be able to take the actions. And if even we take actions, we'll always have a performance anxiety. We'll have a low self-esteem if we feel that we have not achieved what we wanted to have perfectly. So that will lead to depression, that will lead to sadness. So instead of that, we have to understand that there is always a shade of gray between black and white. We need to appreciate and accept that people as well as you can put your best efforts, but not necessarily you will have the perfect results in your life. It could be little less than perfect. Gradually you can work upon that and lead to a perfect result what you want in our life. But from start, if you think everything should be perfect in your life, the perfect education, perfect career, perfect job, perfect house, perfect match, life partner, everything perfect, then you will be nowhere. You will be waiting for everything to be perfect in your life, and you will lead to frustration. You will have frustration in your life, depression in your life, sadness in your life. So instead of that, appreciate the fact that whatever you are achieving with your all efforts, that is good enough, and you can improve upon that regularly. One 8-year sweet girl was going to school every day before the pre-COVID times. I am telling, nowadays online school is there, but before that she was going to school every day, and along with her she was carrying her notebooks, books, tiffin box, water bottle, compass box, drawing book, everything she was carrying every day. One day she forgot her water bottle in the school. What her mom told to her? Always you forget everything. Now look at the P in this statement. Just a simple statement is there. Always means permanent. Every day you are forgetting everything. Is it like that? No. She's going to school since last 5 years, but she has not forgotten anything. This is the first time she has forgotten. Everything you are forgetting. Is it everything? No. She is carrying number of things every day, but she has forgotten only a water bottle. It's not pervasive. And the personal. She is the only girl who forgets this thing in school. No, all the students, all the childs has happened to forget something in or other in the life. So she is not the only child who has forgotten this thing. So we need to take care of this 3P whenever you talk to anybody. We are just used to have this generalization. Every time you don't do anything properly. Every time. So many times they work for you and he has given a good results. This is the first time he has made some mistake. Anything. Oh, he has done so many good things for you. It's not that he is not good at anything. And he's not the only one who is making a mistake. Everybody is committing smaller or bigger mistake in their life. Life is there for improving. So whenever we talk to someone, we must take care of these 3P. The permanence, pervasive, and the personal. We will never use these 3 words in our any statement. Any statement should not reflect any of these 3P. Otherwise, the person who is listening to you will form that belief in their mind that she is the bullocker. She is going to forget everything in her life, and that program will go on increasing and she will forget more and more things in her life. The other person whom we have scolded that you don't do anything any time in your life good, that will create more and more mistakes, and it will confirm that belief that is not good enough. So we must avoid these 3Ps in our conversation with anybody, be it with your child, be with your spouse, be with your friends, be with your colleagues, be with your anybody you are talking to. Avoid this generalization, avoid these 3Ps. The third concept we have to do something. When we are forced to do something, our brain will automatically resist that change, because our brain doesn't like any compulsion. It's perceive this as a danger, as a future pain. So instead of that, we must have an approach that I want to do it because I need to do it because I love to do it. For example, suppose you need to go for morning walk every 6 o'clock in the morning. If you tell your mind, I have to go every day in the morning at 6 o'clock, the brain will take this as a challenge. Then brain will take this as a danger, and it will prevent us from getting up at 6 o'clock and going out for morning walk. Instead of that, if we have this concept that I am now obese, I am now crossing my BMI of 24, I need to go in the morning so that I can reduce my weight and I can be having my BMI less than 24. So I need to go in the morning for walk. Secondly, I love to go in the morning to see a sunrise. The sun rays gives me strength and energy. So I love to go in the morning to watch the rising sun and get the energy from that sun. So I want to go in the morning for a walk. So now the concept has changed from have to, a forced decision, to a want to decision. So that will convince our mind, our brain, and we'll be able to take that action. So whenever we want to convince anybody, like we call people for training programs, then if they have a feeling that they have to attend this training, then they won't have their mind in that training. They will be wandering here and there, they will be looking at their mobile. But instead of that, they had a feeling that I want to learn something, because I need to learn this so that I'll be updated with present knowledge scenario. And I love to do this because keeping updated my knowledge will help me continuing my job, will help me grow, will help me get better career opportunity. So that will make him want to learn that thing. So this conceptual change is very important. Instead of have to, want to be done. So we have learned three things in this video. The first thing is all or none. A perfectionism approach is not useful. We need to understand there is always a scope for improvement whenever you take any action, or whenever you take any business, or whenever you take any kind of endeavor. There will be always a scope of improvement. And don't wait for perfect time, perfect things to happen. Start taking action now only. The second most important principle is avoid generalization. Never ever use 3 P's: permanent, pervasive, personal. And the third concept is convert all your have to into want to. You are not forced to do something. You need to do something. You love to do something. That is why you want to do something. This will help us break this limiting belief and have abundant growth and success in our life. So use these principles and have abundant growth and success in life. Stay blessed, happy forever. Keep smiling. Spread your love and energy wherever you go. Thank you very much for a patient watching. Thank you very much.